Friends, before starting our session, please subscribe to our channel, The Tejas Classes, for more videos on various competitive examinations and regular updates. Okay. In this session, we'll be knowing about the expected cutoff for the second shift of the examination and what is the exam pattern and how does it differ from the first shift and what are the expected questions for the future shift, that is for tomorrow and day after tomorrow exams. Okay. So let's start with the questions. Okay. Yeah. First, let's see with the complete analysis. Sorry. Yeah, let's see the complete analysis of it. So in this shift, in the second shift, the general awareness question was easy to moderate level and good items are 12 to 13. Okay, so 12 to 13 are good items, so as it is easy to moderate level. The quantitative section is easy, but it is calculative. Okay, compared to the first shift, second shift quantitative was little bit calculative, but you can do it. A 15 to 16 is a good attempt. And coming to logical, the reasoning, 16 to 70 it was easy, 16 to 17 are the good attempts. Okay, and English language 15 to 16 you can attempt easily, so as it is a easy level. Okay, and a general study, the general awareness, general studies. Okay, 13 to 14 easy to moderate level. See guys, questions which are asking from the first shift and the second shift in the general awareness question seems to be from the same topics. So the topics which we have discussed in our previous session, that is the first shift analysis, so the same thing in the say the questions from the same topics are being asked again, so we can expect the same questions from the same topics from tomorrow and after tomorrow shifts also. So please carefully study, go through those topics before going to the exam. Okay, and overall good attempts for the second shift is 71 to 76 and the level of exam is easy to moderate. Okay, see next one. So let's see the questions which are asked today. So first winner of Pro Kabaddi League. Okay, first winner of Pro Kabaddi League, it is Jaipur Pink Panthers. Guys, when was Pro Kabaddi League started? 2014. So in 2014, Jaipur Pink Panthers was the winner of Pro Kabaddi League. Okay, and question relating to Jan Dhan Yojana. How many years completed in August 2020? Yeah, till August 20, how many years has completed for the start of Jan Dhan Yojana? It is 6 years. Okay, 6 years. Okay. Next question from the power plant, that is in first shift I guess, so it is the question is asked from Narora power project, right? So in this question, Riva Ultra Mega Plant, Riva Ultra Mega Plant, what it is? It is a solar power plant. Okay, Riva Ultra Mega Plant is located in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and again a question from the chairman. In the first session, it is a question is asked from Tesla chairman, right? So in this session, the chairman of BRICS is asked. What is BRICS, guys? Can you please tell me the full form of BRICS and where it is located? Yeah, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So these are the member countries of BRICS. And where is the headquarters of BRICS located? Shanghai. Okay, China. Headquarters of BRICS is located in Shanghai and China. And who is the present chairman of BRICS? Marcos Prado Troija. Marcos Prado Troija. Name is a little bit tricky, but remember as Marcos. BRICS Marcos. Okay. Yeah. And there were authors were given and 4 books were given, so you need to match the thing. Okay, so students are not sure about that, they don't remember exactly the questions, so authors and books question. Okay, the next question is Ashok Lavasa, question from appointments. Ashok Lavasa was appointed as ADB, Asian Development Bank. Okay, ADB. Where is the headquarters of Asian Development Bank? Please comment, guys. Important question. And question related to Jal Jeevan Mission was also asked. Question related to various excavation sites and their locations. And question is, which traveler visited India during Harshavardhan reign? So during Ashavardhan king, when he was ruling, who was a traveler who visited India? Answer is Hensang. Hensang, okay. Pulikesi II. King Pulikesi II belongs to which dynasty? He belongs to Chalukya dynasty. Okay. So questions from dynasty are also asked. In the first shift, what is the question asked? Suguna dynasty. Okay. Yeah. So questions from dynasty. The topic of dynasty is also important. You can expect a question from definitely a one question in your upcoming shifts. Okay. Which filament is used in LED bulb? Which filament is used in LED bulb? We all know, guys, LED bulb. What is the full form of LED bulb? What is the full form of LED? Light emitting diode. Okay. Full form of LED is light emitting diode. And what is the filament used in it? It is carbon bulbs. Okay. Okay. See, next question. Where is the Kangar Ghati National Park located? Where is Kangar Ghati National Park located? It is located in Chhattisgarh. Next question. The first shift also a question related to national parks was also asked. So in this shift also there is a question on national park. In coming shifts also there will be a question on national parks. Important topic. Okay. Okay. See, again is question from the polity. What is the source of Indian Constitution? The main, where does the Indian Constitution has originally taken from? What is the source? It is known as, it is taken from Government of India Act 1935. Very, very, very important. Source of Indian Constitution is through GOA Act 1935. Okay. Question from the inventors. Who is the inventor of fountain pen? Guys, you all know what is fountain pen. So who is the inventor of it? Petrarch Poinaru. Okay, Petrarch Poinaru is the inventor of fountain pen. Okay. So in which year Constitution was amended? In which year Constitution was amended? Sorry. In which year Constitution was amended? 26 November 1949. And which year it came into effect? 26 January 1950. Okay, it came into effect on 26 January 1950. It was amended on 26 November 1949. Okay, important question. See, river sediments is brought from, what is river sediment, guys? When a river flows, it carries the soil along with it. So from where it carries the soil. Okay, so the question is asked, river sediment is brought from Karakoram range, passes of K2. What is K2? Just comment me. It is one of the most important question, the largest mountain peak in India. Okay, river sediment is brought from Karakoram range. Yeah, and one question related to banking. They have asked the question of inflation. Question of inflation. What is the inflation definition? Guys, what is inflation? Inflation is a rise in the prices, okay, declining the purchasing. Sorry guys, I can't write properly, so please I'll spell it out. Inflation is known as rise in prices, decline in purchase value. Okay, inflation. Okay, related to blanking, very important, guys. And there are also questions related to budget also, recent budget. So budget is very, very, very important, guys. Just go through the main features of it, so you need not go in detail. So basic things you will be getting. Okay, yeah. And what are the important topics for third shift and tomorrow upcoming shifts? See, CM and governor, one question guarantee. Head and CMO, one question. International organizations, their heads, their headquarters. Okay, So this you can expect a 1 1 1 each topic one question definitely. Okay, and from space and technology, ISRO, DRDO space, one question. And Indian National Congress and freedom struggle, and who are the governor generals of India at that time, and where who started these movements. So one question you can expect from this. And where are the monuments, that is the lakes, monuments, wildlife sanctuaries, national parks. So national parks. Okay, so you can expect a question from this topic. So nearly 6 to 7 questions you can directly get from only through these topics. Just go through this topic before going to the examination. So 6 to 7 marks will be in your pocket. Okay, yeah. Coming to reasoning section. Okay, reasoning section was easy. So as per the students review, so same thing, a one seating arrangement question. In first shift only one question was asked. Here two to three questions have asked. Analogy, same thing, 2 to 3 questions. Mirror image, one question was asked in first shift also. One missing number series in first shift. 4 decoding, same thing. One mathematical operation, one syllogism. Miscellaneous, 5 to 6 questions. Okay, the same pattern is being followed in the second shift also, guys. According to the first shift, the same questions it will be followed throughout the examinations in 19th and 20th of exams. Okay, so concentrate only on this topic, guys. No other topics we don't know. Let's see the third shift analysis, but be sure that you're perfect in these topics. Okay, okay. Now quantitative section. So yeah, I've got two data interpretation questions. Same thing. When mensuration, you have got two questions over here. So in first shift, I guess one question is there. In percentages, one question. Successive discount. Okay, question related to successive discount, one question. Speed and time, three questions. Okay, speed and time, three questions. Okay, in previous year, that is in 2017, Intelligence Bureau asked questions related to speed and time. Can you guess how many questions they asked? They have asked 12 questions only related to speed and time. Okay, only questions related to speed and time in 2017. So guys, you also can expect minimum 2 to 3 questions in speed and time. Very important topic. Okay, time and work, again 2 questions. Simple interest, one question. Profit and loss, one question. Missing number series, one question. And number systems, you have got 3. And the number systems is basically from BODMAS rule. Okay, yeah. According to feedback, quantitative in second shift was calculative. Okay, little bit calculative comparative to first shift. Okay, but it was easy. You can, the questions are doable, but little bit calculative. Okay, guys, please see that you manage the time in the examination. Okay, yeah. In English, 2 questions from a verb. Okay, spell check, 3 questions. Para jumbles and error detection, 4. And single fillers, you have got 4 questions. Idioms and phrases, 2. Synonyms and antonyms, you have got 3. Sentence rearrangement, you got 2. The same thing, which is the nothing much change in the pattern of the examination. The same pattern is being followed. So guys, please thoroughly go through all these topics which I have mentioned here, so that your minimum score, if you are perfect in these topics, so you will definitely go around 70 to 80. You can attempt from 70 to 80 minimum. Okay, yeah.